Hi, I'm Vicki, CEO of Bell Anderson and Associates. Today I'd like to talk to you a little bit about what I feel are the three most popular questions that we get when somebody is considering our property management services. Probably the number one everybody wants to know is, how much is this going to cost me? And it's a legitimate question. Let me tell you, it all depends. In managing single-family residential properties, we basically have two fees. If you have a single-family residence, we'll charge probably anywhere from 8 to 10% of the monthly rent collected. If you have multi-units, like a small multifamily apartment community or 2 or 3 investment properties, we're going to charge you anywhere from 5 to 8% of the rent collected. Those variations depend on the condition of the property and the amount of time and energy that our real estate managers have to put into the property. Our number 2 question usually is followed up by the number 1 question is, well, what do I get for that fee? Let me talk about that for a minute. First of all, and number 1, you get licensed, trained real estate professionals. These are people that are well versed in the federal, state, and local statutes where your property is located. That means they know all about fair housing. They know about Megan's Law. They know about lead-based paint. If the jurisdiction your property is located in requires a business license, these professionals know that they need to get a business license for you. If some of them are now requiring annual inspections of the property, so they know about setting all that up. Along with that, you're also going to get 24-hour emergency service for your property. Now, what constitutes an emergency? Oftentimes we have to educate the tenants on that, but we have after-hours live individuals who answer our phones, screen through whatever it is the tenant or the resident is calling about, and they're able to contact vendors to get to the property on that true emergency that's going to happen. And speaking of vendors, all our vendors are licensed, bonded, and insured. They've been vetted. They sign a vendor agreement. If they're going to go out there, do painting, cleaning, plumbing, electrical, whatever it is they're going to do for your property, we've already screened them to make sure that they're the best to go out and address your issues. Our number 3 probably most frequently asked question is, what happens if the tenant doesn't pay their rent or they trash the property? I see that question a lot also in publications or in news articles, all kinds of stuff. I mean, they think tenants are just absolutely the worst of the bunch. But I got to be honest with you, in over 30 years of doing this and dealing with thousands of tenants, I would say only a couple handful have really been problem tenants. And I think I have to chalk that up to the beginning part of our qualifying a tenant. We make sure that they are creditworthy, that they have good rental history, that they have verifiable income. That's a big one. They got to be able to pay for it. And then we also collect substantial security deposits for these people. So generally speaking, we do not have issues with our tenants. If we do, upon move-in, we've done pictures, we've done a condition report with them. They've signed off on that condition report so that when they move out and we do the walkthrough inspection, if there are any damages, we certainly can charge them back to the tenant. So like I said, it's very rare that a tenant actually does a lot of damage. I'm not saying it doesn't happen. It does happen, but it's in rare cases that it does. So those are my 3 popular questions. We'd love to be of service to you and manage your piece of real estate for you. And if you'd like, just give us a call. Thank you.